Distinguished council members and honorable mayor, I come here today before you with a sincere and heavy heart. I'm a young Muslim lawyer who has grown up in this wonderful country and city my whole life. Both as an attorney and as a Muslim Houstonian, I've seen my fair share of persecution and discrimination in both my professional and personal life. However, to see it represented as well as tolerated within your staff, Councilman Member Knox, and your staff, Councilman Member Knox, reveals a great deal on just how lightly you seem to take the plight of those who are marginalized and discriminated against. My mother told me that you are a reflection of the company you keep. The Washington Post and the Houston Chronicle have investigated Trevor Gordon, your community outreach director, and he holds deep convictions on his views against Muslims. However, it does not take a major news outlet to reveal Mr. Gordon's xenophobic and racist views. His Facebook page was clear enough. It was infamous for spewing hateful rhetoric against Muslims. Many, even those within these halls, found it to be asinine, absurd, and maybe even comical at times. However, I am not laughing, and the tens of thousands of Muslims you represent are not laughing. You stated that all citizens of Houston can expect fair representation from you. Well, how can my people expect fair representation when your director of community outreach, let me repeat that, community outreach no less, is a well-known Islamophobe? His Facebook has since been deleted, his Twitter has been deleted, but you cannot erase a man's true character with a click of a button, nor with a simple scolding. You stated that I think people can say whatever they want on their own times, have their own beliefs and so forth. So based on your logic, Councilman Knox, Mr. Gordon may clock out at 5 p.m. from City Hall and proceed to divide Christians and Muslims with his rhetoric. This is permissible to you? This behavior has been consistent for more than 5 months. This is not a one-time thing. And you are either blind or ignorant to claim you knew nothing. There has been no apology, no remorse, no compassion from you or Mr. Gordon. And his employment should be terminated for all the reasons stated previously. If you really do represent Houston at large, then you would replace your community outreach director with someone who seeks to unify and unite all the ethnicities and religions in this wonderful city, not one who is divisive. The Muslims in the city, as well as everyone else who has ever been downtrodden, degraded, humiliated, or persecuted, is closely watching. Otherwise, why would someone... I would not be here today if it wasn't being taken seriously. I'm standing here to represent dignity and justice. You are a reflection of the company you keep. Councilmember Knox has chosen someone who reflects division, hatred, and bigotry. So, Councilmember Knox, I would like to hear how you justify continuing to pay and harbor a known racist on your staff. Thank you, members of the council.